first off, congrats, Coach, on the win.
Thank
Straight
you.
whack regular season title, I believe, right? A comeback win for y'all. What does this show about your team, and how good is it to see this kind of performance where you guys have to play from behind, especially heading into the tournament where games can turn into like this?
It was kind of, 4 quarters, 2 that each mirrored each other. Our first and our third quarter, we gave up 26 and 24 points and we scored 15. And what we always talk about is we're not going to outscore anybody. We're going to it's got to be the stop score mentality. And then when we did that in the second and fourth, we gave up 7 points and 4 points and we scored 16 and 22. When we defend, so much happens for us. We get energy, we get steals, we get tips, so that we're not just stuck to have to grind it out in the half court offensively, and it just creates energy. I mean, you saw that with Dominique, with Aaliyah. They were game changers. They came in and just got stop scores, and it made it easier for Brooke, Gia, So, again, it's just that defensive end that we just have to continue to believe in, and that's just got to be our heartbeat.
Yeah, speaking of Aaliyah Prince, she had a big block at the end of the game, a couple of key, clutch baskets. It seemed like Brooke had no help up until like the midway the third quarter, and then Gia and Prince started to go off. What does that say about? What can you say about Aaliyah and Gia stepping up?
Just depth. It's always good to have depth. Other people stepping up when we need them to, and that just goes to show you, the young ladies trust in the process. When they get their shot, Aaliyah's done that. It was, I thought about it during the game. This is very similar to our Denver game. We were down 10, and Aaliyah came in, and she was all the difference. Dominique as well.
So Erica Mattingly for UMKC had 17 points today. She's the top scorer, right behind Brooke. Did you come in today with a special game plan to kind of defend her, or is it just kind of normal?
No, she is the game changer for them. She's their heartbeat. She has a great motor. So yeah, like our attention was on her, and you see why. But I thought our kids, once we got settled, we did a really good job on her. Aaliyah at the end, Dominique at the end. They were right there. Monique, they all did a really good job on her.
Yeah, and lastly, just to kind of mention it, turnovers 20 on the day. The good news is that I don't think you guys had one in the fourth quarter, but was there anything you told your team going into the fourth quarter about turnovers, or is it just play the same game?
Getting good shots. A good shot, just like a bad shot, it makes or breaks that defensive end. So we didn't need to rely on the three. We were getting great shots inside the arc. Make them guard. And so I think once we kind of got settled down, and played inside out, we were good.
Cool. Thanks,
Any more
Coach.
questions, Coach?
Yeah. So you got the regular season title. Season's not over yet. What are you going to be preaching to the team as you finish out the regular season and head into the WAC tournament?
It's still a one-game season. You want to be playing your best basketball going into the tournament. I felt like in the beginning of the game or the third quarter, we weren't playing our best basketball. Second and fourth quarters, we were. And so putting 4 quarters together, same thing with Chicago State on Saturday, to give these 5 seniors a great send-off, their last home game. It's the same thing. You just have to, one possession at a time. I do want to say, congrats to these young ladies and to my staff, because they make all the difference. First, players make plays, players win championships, but great assistant coaches do too. And so it's just a testament to the staff that was here before us to recruit the kids that were here, and then for the kids here and then my assistants just getting those pieces put in the right places.